Get started this morning with something that's a somatic exercise. And if you haven't heard of that term before, if you look it up, you'll see that it's described as any type of movement or physical activity that's completed gently and with intention. I like it. So we're going to start adding a somatic exercise at the beginning and use it with the intention this morning of letting go. And this one is very simple, like most of them are. And you're going to stand with your feet a little wider than hip distance apart, and with your feet flat on the floor and staying there, you're going to bounce. And your knees are just barely bent, just enough so that you can move your hips up and down, and just let your shoulders rise up and fall down, and your bottom bounce, and just bounce. And breathe, and bounce, and breathe. We're just signaling our body that we're waking up and letting go. So let's do it for another minute. Good. And if for any reason this bothers your knees, just try to not bend your knees so much. And if it still bothers, try doing this sitting on the bed. Move your arms and your shoulders up and down, and just bounce and breathe and intend to let go. Anything and everything. Let's start fresh this morning. Bounce. Good. Now, exhale and inhale. And bring yourself either into a seated position or lying down on the floor, your bed, the sofa, your recliner, or sitting in a chair. Sit bones firmly planted and feet planted, toes pointing forward. Straight spine, that gentle S curve. Raise your chest and gently tuck your chin back to your neck. And exhale, either out through your nose or through rounded lips, and let all the air go. And at the bottom, do your 3 puffs to let it all go. And then inhale through both nostrils all the way to the top. And at the top, the 3 sniffs. And then exhale all the way to the bottom. And the puffs. And inhale. And the 3 sniffs. Good. And release the breath. Let it go to the bottom. And then pull it in. And remembering the 3 parts of the breath. The belly rounds. The rib cage expands and all the way to the collarbones. And then release it. Release it and let it go all the way, making that exhale longer than the inhale. And if it helps you, count the breath. And don't struggle. Make it comfortable. If you're breathing in at 4 and it's a struggle, breathe in at 2. And make it comfortable for you. It's going to change every day because you're different every day. And you're different from everybody else. So make it fit you. And inhale with the thought of inhaling from the belly to the ribs to the collarbones. And then exhaling out, making it longer than the inhale. And if your mind is active and thinking thoughts and taking you in different directions, you can add your fingers to this to help occupy your mind. And touch your thumb to your fingers and inhale on a count. Start with a 2 on the inhale and a 4 on the exhale. And then gradually find your way to what works for you. Maybe it's inhale on 2 and maybe You can exhale longer than 4. Just remember the rules. Stay comfortable. Breathe in through both nostrils and breathe out through the nostrils or the mouth. And keep breathing. Good. Now make a picture in your mind's eye of your breath leaving your body, and watch it flowing out. And watch everything leaving that needs to go. You opened everything up with your movement at the beginning, and now in your mind's eye, just watch it go. Don't label it or name it. Sometimes that just makes you more aware of it. Just trust. Trust that whatever it is that needs to go is going. You know what it is. Your body knows what it is. You don't have to name it. Just let it go. And count the breath. Touching your fingers. And maybe just notice how long your exhale is. Inhale, getting all those 3 parts involved. Belly, rib cage, up to the collarbones. And then exhaling and just noticing how long you can make the exhale and still be comfortable. And watch the breath as it leaves your body and carries everything that needs to go. Good. And we know that from reading and studying all the research, that tons has been done on the breath and its many positive effects. And all the studies are for 2 to 3 minutes of breath. And I suppose that's because that's something that can be measured. And what's so fascinating is the effects are created in those 2 to 3 minutes. And so each morning we create those effects with our breath. And we let go of what needs to go. We celebrate the sun and the beautiful days and the company of others breathing with us. And life is good. May that long-time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Have a really great day.